Hello, dear people, big and small. This is FayeTv with Crazy Auntie Frida. Yes, I'm running out of hats. Someone asked me the other day if that's not expensive to have a new hat every time. The truth is, I own about 50 funny hats, but I don't have the energy to search for them because I'm quite ill at home at the moment. But, like, yeah, we're using the time in bed to make some friendship books. Someone asked me how to make a friendship book, and then other people may ask, what is a friendship book? I like explaining that in terms of a message in a bottle. You craft this booklet, you put your address or email address into it, and you send it on to other people who know how this message in a bottle works, and only to them. And then they pass it on and on and on, and the last one who stands in this friendship book ideally sends it back to the first one. This works in some incidences, and supposedly in 90% of the cases it doesn't, but it's still fun to make and to hope that it one day comes home. So you need cardstock in any pattern you want and that you really like. And then you need scissors. You need paper scraps. You can use whatever you have at hand. Gift wrap, pretty tea bags, little animals that some children cut for you and gave to you. And all that matters is that the basic paper should be about the size of an ordinary postcard. You cut this to the size of the postcard. Fold it. And then you're all set for decorating. Like your address or email address should go here. As soon as you decorated the whole thing according to your taste. Now, I know a really dear Danish lady, and this nice tea bag has Danish writing on it, and I have these Danish flags. And I have contour scissors. They make waves. You should trim your paper scraps because that makes the whole thing lighter, and that also makes the whole thing hopefully prettier. And here I have like these golden contour stickers, like they make really thin lines on a paper. I want this in the middle. So And I actually want to end up with this silver contour all around the tea bag, and I actually don't want the Danish flags to fall out. So I'm putting tape over to make the whole thing stick together, and to make also the surface a little smoother and firmer. Like this is one that is done. Frog Princess with gold, because I love Frog Princess so much. And then we have to stick some paper in, like either here, like this with tape, or you kind of drill a hole into the back of the paper and insert such a little brad, like which you can buy at a craft store. Hello, where's the camera here? Okay, here, wonderful. They come in different shapes and sizes, and I actually recommend to buy one big package if you're going to do this more consequently, because the isolated thingies, if they are available, they are pretty much expensive. Buy one stack. And then you attach the paper basically to the friendship book. And yeah, then you fill it with like your name. It can also be a nickname, like some people call themselves Sunny Starlight and so on, because they don't want their personal name in a message in a bottle where they don't know where it goes. I would not animate children to do this. Some children do it, but I would be careful. I am personally also very careful what I write in there, because I have got both good and nasty mail by means of these booklets. I have crafted like 500 of them in my life, and I have received 2 of them back. Thanks, people out there who actually put the effort in sending them back. And there are so many shapes and sizes and styles of this. So if you want to trade those booklets with someone, please, there are enough groups on the internet where people want to give them or take them or craft them for each other. Just send that out to people who actually know what that is, and who are aware of both the fun and the risks in it. Because it's your own responsibility if you put out your address somewhere. Some people are actually really picky about the different stages of quality in this. Like, it's my understanding you call a friendship book high quality when it has plastic over it. So this is high quality, if I get this right. And if it has a zillion of extra little frames and extra layers, then you consider it nice and neat. It's just called like that. Nice and neat friendship books are often heavier than the rest, so they make a letter heavier. So I actually try to not trade them all too often. But people can be really picky, and people can be happy with just a scrap of paper with addresses on. Please discuss your expectations with people if you're going to get into that subculture, because there can be really good friendships, but just not everybody gets along with everybody. So of course, I only wish for good friendships of creative being together, and I hope that people understood this small introduction to those small booklets, and I'll see you next time. Bye.